Felony. A serious criminal offense. A felony is a severe criminal offense that typically carries a sentence of imprisonment for over 1 year. Felonies include crimes such as murder, rape, armed robbery, and major drug trafficking. They often result in significant consequences for the offender, including long-term imprisonment, large fines, and a permanent criminal record. Misdemeanor. A lesser offense. A misdemeanor is a less severe crime compared to a felony. It generally carries a sentence of less than 1 year in jail, or in some cases, probation or fines. Misdemeanors include offenses like petty theft, vandalism, public intoxication, and minor assaults. While still criminal, misdemeanors have less drastic long-term effects than felonies. Punishment for felonies is more severe. Felony offenses are punished more severely due to their seriousness. Depending on the nature of the crime, individuals convicted of felonies may face long prison sentences, life imprisonment, or even the death penalty in some jurisdictions. Felony convictions can also lead to loss of certain civil rights, such as voting rights. Misdemeanors involve lighter sentences. Misdemeanors are punished with less severe penalties. Convictions usually result in a shorter jail sentence, typically less than 1 year. In many cases, individuals may face community service, probation, fines, or restitution to the victims, but the overall punishment is less harsh compared to felonies. Felonies can result in a permanent criminal record. A felony conviction often leads to a permanent criminal record, which can have lifelong consequences. It can affect employment opportunities, housing options, and the ability to obtain certain professional licenses. Felons may also lose the right to vote or own firearms in some regions. Misdemeanors have limited long-term effects. While a misdemeanor conviction may still result in a criminal record, the long-term consequences are usually less severe than those of a felony. Misdemeanors typically do not carry as significant restrictions on employment or civil rights, although they can still affect certain aspects of a person's life. Felony trials are more complex. Felony trials tend to be more complex, involving lengthy legal proceedings and potentially higher stakes. The evidence required for conviction is often more substantial, and the legal process can take longer to resolve due to the seriousness of the crime. Misdemeanors are handled more quickly. Misdemeanor cases generally move through the legal system more quickly than felony cases. The trials are often shorter, and in some cases, defendants may be offered plea bargains or alternative sentencing options, such as diversion programs or community service. Felonies can lead to lifelong consequences. Individuals convicted of felonies often face lifelong consequences beyond imprisonment. In addition to losing civil rights, such as voting and gun ownership, felons may experience social stigma and challenges in reintegrating into society after serving their sentence. Misdemeanors typically allow for re-entry. Misdemeanor convictions, while still serious, typically offer more opportunities for rehabilitation and reintegration into society. Offenders may be able to clear their record or have their sentence reduced, particularly if they show good behavior during the legal process.